The Verdict Podcast will begin shortly. The Verdict Podcast will begin shortly. The Verdict Podcast will begin shortly. What's up? What's up? What's up, niggas and niggettes, and white people and black people and orange people and all people around the world? It is your favorite funny girl comedian, Judge Miles, and you already know that when the judge is in, the verdict is out. That's right. I have my very own podcast, and I'm so appreciative that you guys have been rocking with me and supporting me. Today is going to be an epic podcast episode as we talk about men getting their ass ate. Is it gay? As we talk about women being super promiscuous in public. Is something wrong? We're going to talk about innovative parenting styles as well as dumb shit and celebrity gossip, all here today on The Verdict. You guys already know we are sponsored by none other than The Girls Gone Fit. That's right. Yay! To pull up a drink for me. Hey, we got a sponsor, y'all. To put something in the bank for me. Got myself a sponsor. If you would like to be a sponsor of the Verdict Podcast, please hit me up in the inbox. If you like this content, you heard it from my husband last week. There's no nation like donation. And if you like this content, I need you guys to go right on here. Let me go. Which way is it? Yeah, to that Cash App. Also, make sure you subscribe. If you're not on my Facebook, make sure to subscribe on my YouTube channel. This is episode 38 of the Verdict Podcast. I need you guys to pin down the number so that you can call in and help me deliberate on the verdict. Because what is the verdict without my jurors? That's right. We need you guys to call in and help us deliberate. We can't do this alone. We want to hear your feedback. With that being said, we must go to a PSA before beginning any of this. The Verdict Podcast is done in a comedic light, okay? Only done in a comedic light. All of the content that is a part of the Verdict Podcast is, let me get this together, is separate from any association or business that I am a part of. The judge stands alone and alone only. This podcast is for mature adults. If you are an individual who keeps your panties in a bunch, then this podcast is not for you. We have explicit content and we will use profanity. We are not homophobic, nor do we condone any acts of violence, but we will speak our truth, okay? We will definitely speak our truth. And y'all gonna get the truth tonight because y'all see who we have. We have none other than my favorite guest. When you guys don't call in, I'd be so happy to have my man, because he's going to make sure, I can hear that. He's going to make sure that he gives me content. And so without further ado, let's clap it up for my husband.
What's up, podcast world?
Yeah.
Glad to be back on. I got my Rick James going on for y'all, okay?
He say I'm Rick James, bitch. This is what Black love looks like in its entirety. We thank you for tuning in to another episode of The Verdict. Once again, make sure you guys pin down that number 313-753-2696, and I'll let you know when the lines are open for you to call on in and deliver your verdict. Without further ado, we're going into my first segment of today, which is my favorite segment, dedicated to my father, who loves saying dumb shit. That's dumb shit. Oh, that's just dumb shit. And guess what? Everyone loves good dumb shit. And we're no different. Let's talk about it. Dumb shit, baby. That's right. We are on all dumb shit. It's all fun. Yeah, it was all fun and games. It was all fun and games until she got her ass lit up. The title of that dumb shit is called I Don't Give a Fuck. That's all the lady was screaming was, I don't give a fuck. She hit somebody else's car with a bottle. They were beefing, and she kept saying, I don't give a fuck. And next thing you know, the lady whose car she hit got out the car shooting at her. Now, this is all dumb shit, but I'm going to play this one more game. Yikes. This is dumb shit, okay? This is complete dumb shit. And I don't know if the young lady knew this when she started shooting at her, but she's going to fucking jail. That is definitely the verdict. She's going to fucking jail. Let me tell you something. Just because you have a CPL doesn't mean that you can use it anytime, any place, and anywhere. There are laws that regulate your CPL. One of the laws that they talk about is if you are not in imminent danger, meaning a direct danger right then and there, where you fear for your life right then and there, and you have no other option but to use your gun, right? This is not the case. She was in a car. She was protected. She could have pulled off. She was not harmed. She was not hurt. Maybe her ego was hurt, but she was not harmed and she was not hurt. So to get out of your car and to shoot someone is intentional. She's going to jail. What you got to say?
I understand where you're coming from, but at the same time, when you're scared, hey, you react the way you react, and that's the problem with a lot of people. We do stuff to certain people and want to control how they react. You never can control somebody else's reaction, right? And if she was afraid, then I mean, I can't be mad at her if she got out and want to shoot. I mean, the white police officers do it all the time. They can use other methods to put us in handcuffs and whatnot, but they able to get away and say, I fear for my life. So she may be saying she fear for her life. Yeah, but you can't fear for your life when you're in a car protected and able to pull off, and you get out of your car and you go into danger. So she went into danger. It would be different if somebody was shooting at her through her window, but she had the getaway. She was able to escape. And so that is going to be a prosecuting attorney's number one defense, that you could have left that scene. You were in the right way. You were in the means to leave that scene, and you chose to get out of your car and start shooting. I understand all that. I understand the legal aspect of it. Yeah. But you got to understand, man, when people are in the midst of that, they don't think about that. They don't think about that. And that's the problem. And that's why they're right here on The Verdict, because I want to give people, when you have a gun, you have to be responsible. You cannot go into court and say, I wasn't thinking about that. Ignorance is not a defense. So I just want to let people know who typically, don't understand the situation that you're going to go to jail. Yeah, they're going to go to jail because of the law, but when she hit that window, man, she probably thought it was a gunshot. And quite naturally, you're going to get out and want to fire back. What's y'all verdict? You see how loud that glass was? He probably like, boom, oh, shit. Got out, low running. Now, that's a good argument. Maybe she can argue that she thought it was a gun. She thought that she heard gunshots. Maybe she can argue that. She's going to have a damn good lawyer.
All right, damn good lawyer, y'all. We are moving on.
But let me say this.
Yeah.
Let me say, you never know who's out here packing, man. You can't just be running up, doing whatever you want to do to people, man. You never know what they got on hand, right? And then she up here hollering, talk about, I don't give a F, I'm going to give a F. But soon she pull that gun out, now life gives her F.
Yeah, because I think she died, allegedly. All of this is alleged.
Oh,
she shot her in close range.
Yeah.
So the question is this dumb shit really worth it? If you're just joining, you guys, I'm going to let you see this video one more time before we move on so you can just get an idea of what kind of dumb shit we're talking about. Watch this. Yikes. All right, y'all, we moving on to dumb shit number 2. This is a little lighter. Apparently, this is the new, okay? This is the new nail art. Husband, if I came home with this on my hands, this dumb shit on my hands, what you gonna say to me? I want to know.
What demon that got into you, man?
Man, what demon has got into me? Because this is crazy, ain't it?
Yeah, this going too far.
This is going too far. This unsanitary, uncouth, and unnecessary.
Going too far. See, you know, I'm not saying this because you're my baby. I'm not saying this because you're my wife, but your nails is long underneath these fake nails, right? And so many of these people have so much fake crap on, and then we wondering why they act the way that they do.
We got a caller. How you doing, juror? Make sure to turn it down in the back. Make sure to turn it down in the back.
Okay, let me make sure.
Turn it down in the back. All right.
Okay.
What's your verdict, juror?
Okay, hey, y'all got a hot topic going on, and I'm glad you showed the video again because they getting 2 for 1 on that one. Both of them hoes going down.
Yeah, I think the one girl allegedly
got no defense. I don't care what type of attorney she got. She don't have no defense. She is not gonna. If she is a person of color, she's not getting off of that.
Yeah, that's
not
your
at
verdict.
all. Now this is the Wild Wild West. She'll be getting off, but she going to jail for that one.
Why do you think she's going to jail? What's your reasoning behind that?
Because she had time to go in the other direction. She was not in danger.
Right, absolutely.
She put herself in danger. She could have left the scene and called the police.
Absolutely.
So you can't handle things on your own. Police get paid to do that.
Exactly.
So they're going to get both of them. Because they're going to get her too for obstruction or whatever, but the other one going to get a minor charge. She going to get some years.
Unfortunately, allegedly, I heard that this young lady was critically injured and died. I'm not sure how true that is. This is alleged only because this young lady shot her at close range. So I don't think she's going to have to face any law at this point, which is very, very sad. RIP. But this is what we call truly dumb shit because it could have been avoided. Who knows what they're arguing over? But I'm positive that this could have been avoided. We thank you so much, juror. Do you have anything else you would like to say?
Yeah, she can't even claim insanity because that was premeditated. She in trouble.
Yes, yeah, I have to agree. That's the verdict. Thank you so much, juror, for giving us a call.
Okay, bye-bye.
Let me say this, man. You brought it out that this woman died, man. Listen, people, you got to get to the place, man, where you take life serious, man.
Yes.
It's too much stuff that's going on, man. And what a lot of y'all don't realize, man, death is around the corner for a lot of y'all because of y'all behavior, man. Because of y'all behavior, man. Y'all think y'all can live any kind of way. Y'all think y'all can say whatever you want to say. Y'all think y'all can do whatever y'all want to do. And don't realize that death is one step away from you. I mean, we got to send this warning out to some of y'all. We ain't trying to make y'all afraid. We're not trying to put this fear upon y'all, but we got to tell you the truth, man. Get your shit together, man. Get your life together. We don't know if this woman had kids or not, but if she had kids, now they without a mama.
Yeah.
They without a mother.
Over dumb shit.
Over some dumb shit, man. Listen, I'm an advocate for the scriptures, man. We advocate for the scripture. Why in the world you want to stand before the Most High and have to give an account for some dumb shit that you caused to end your life.
Shortly.
Shortly.
She ended it, she probably had a very prosperous life if she didn't choose to participate in dumb shit. Sometimes people just don't want to walk away. Sometimes people feel like they a hoe or they ain't scary. They want to prove something to somebody. But listen, I think the smartest thing to do when you are in some dumb shit is to avoid it, is to walk away, because you trying to prove something, you can't prove it if you dead.
Right.
You can't prove you ain't a hoe. You can't prove you about that life. You can't prove none of that shit if you dead, sis, sir. So yeah, this is just a message that we as a community, our culture, our people, our race, we must do better, and we gotta stay away from the dumb shit. All right, y'all, we going right into celebrity gossip. Honey child, I'm just like the people off of In Living Color. You ain't heard that from me. We about to gossip real quick. Everything is alleged. And guess what? You did not hear this from me. We have a series of celebrity gossip that's going on, and I want to know what's your verdict, okay? Check this out. We have Sexy Red. She announces that she's pregnant. Ski! What happened to her being a hoe and eating booty hoes and being out here? We got your girl Britney Spears, who is just telling us she was pregnant by Justin Timberlake. Yikes, everybody's spilling the tea nowadays. This is crazy. We got your bald head friend doing bald head hoe shit. Miss Jada Smith going around still emasculating her husband, child. And then we got some new news that came out that's talking about Blueface and Megan Thee Stallion. She was supposed to have performed oral sex. And Jeezy, the thug of all of the years, is coming out saying that he was depressed for about 8 years of his life. I wonder, did that have an impact on him choosing Miss Jeannie Mae? So let's talk about celebrity gossip. What you think about Sexy Red, honey?
Anybody.
Wait a minute. Anytime you got to say, before, I need to understand.
This is the problem with our community.
Oh, Lord.
Man, we as men go after anything, man. We sell our soul for anything, man. It used to be a time where we wanted women equality.
Yeah.
Now, you got a lot of people that's out here that's delusional would say she's a woman of quality because she got money. Money don't mean shit when it comes to quality.
Nobody, let me tell you something, baby. Nobody on God's green earth, not even blind people, think that she a woman of quality. Everybody knows she a rat with some money. Call in, y'all. Tell me.
A lot of women believes in her.
Don't nobody believe in her.
Listen,
now you can say somebody else. Don't nobody believe in
a lot of our
red.
women
I'm gonna believe in her.
Believes in her. They want to duplicate her lifestyle.
Yeah.
They look up. That means they believe in her. If you want to duplicate something, that means you believe in it.
Do it?
Yes, it does.
Or could you just know that you ain't shit, I ain't shit?
No.
Or could it be that because they know that they gutter rats too, they want to behave like gutter rats?
But they don't know that.
Yes, they do know that. This is
a
obvious
lot
gutter
of,
rats.
Listen, a lot of women do not know that. That's why Isaiah 66 says they choose their own delusion.
Oh, so you saying it's not that they don't know it. They're delusional about being a hood rat.
Right, they're delusional about being a hood rat. And so a lot of people believes in her and willing to duplicate her lifestyle.
But let me tell you something. She has openly went on all social media platforms and she's told people she is who she is. She ain't trying to be sophisticated. She love being a rat. She say sucking dick. She the raw dog queen. She talks about doing some of the most gross things a person could possibly do in public. Yeah.
But see, that's the problem, all right? And I got to bring it from the scriptorial standpoint. When you study Isaiah 24, right?
All right.
Study Isaiah 29.
Start writing it down, y'all.
Now listen to this. The scripture says that we turned the world upside down.
Okay.
Turned the world upside down. So what we deem as people that's in our right mind, people that's trying to live holy, what we deem as righteousness, the world says
they crazy.
They crazy.
Yeah.
And what we call crazy, wicked, this and that, the world saying that's the right way. So you got a lot of people out here that believes in her because they seriously in their heart think that's the right way. This is the way it has become for our women. And so you will have more women. Come on, let's keep it real, baby. You will have more women that will follow suit with this woman versus following suit with Obama wife.
Okay, but it's a clear, obvious reason. Because to be like her is super easy. To be a gutter rat, to act indecent, to not be a lady, to dress the way she dressed, walk the way she walked, talk the way she talked. This is easy. To be Michelle Obama is going to take some work. So yeah.
The reason why a lot of people think it take work because that's no longer the normal. We have made that abnormal normal.
Ooh, you better talk.
All right. So it's easiest to be this way because everybody is this way.
You know, I gave you a gavel too. I knew you was gonna be talking today. I knew you was gonna be talking, so I gave you a gavel too. Raise up your gavel. Let them know you got one. You in here. Order in the court. Y'all heard them. Y'all, okay, all right, okay. We can talk about this lady forever. We got to move right along. I need to know what you think about her spreading the tea on this, honey. She talking about she was pregnant by Justin and Justin ain't want it. I feel like Justin escaped a goddamn disaster.
Man, this woman trying to get back into the public, man. Who give a damn about her being pregnant by Justin Timberlake?
55 years later.
Who give a damn about it? Go ahead, man.
All right, y'all heard him. Go ahead, man. All right, this has been the trending topic. When I tell you all fucking month, I'm so tired of seeing this ping pong head ass bitch. I don't know what to do. We all know what's going on. She is on a emasculate Will Smith tour talking about Tupac. So many things has happened. This lady has come out to say she hasn't been with Will for 7 years. She has come out to say that she was as equally surprised as the whole world when he smacked the shit out of Chris Rock because she was not his wife at the time because they've been separated for 7 years. She's come out to say Tupac and was proposed to her in prison. We cannot confirm or deny that shit because he dead, allegedly, okay? And then she has come out to say that Will is worth a certain amount of money, which is like millions of dollars, and they don't have a prenup, allegedly. This lady, in my opinion, my verdict is the worst spouse that a person can have. She's going to tell all of your personal details that you thought you was pillow talking to your one about. What's your verdict, baby?
Let me say this, fellas. You have to pay attention to women previous boyfriend. Now, Will Smith, whether women want to believe it or not, Will Smith compared to Tupac, yes, he's the greatest rapper. I think I said last week, though, that can be argued with them Mets, man, because his lyrics was off the charts, but be as it may. When you compare the two, Will Smith and Tupac, all right, outside of the gay alleged remarks about Will Smith, if you compare the two, Will Smith is of a higher caliber.
Yes, I agree.
All right. So any woman in their right mind, that's the key, in their right mind would choose Will Smith over Tupac, right? So the problem was,
why he alive?
Yes. Anybody would.
Okay, I don't know.
He's a
That's
higher,
arguable.
He's a higher. I'm talking about women equality. All right, they would choose Will Smith because he's a different caliber. Will Smith is a higher quality person.
That's arguable. Let me tell you why. Can I tell you why?
Go ahead.
It's arguable because some women can see the potential in men even when they're of high quality. And Tupac had all potential to grow out. You got to remember, Tupac was young, to grow out of his ways and to be even greater than he was. And he had sex appeal. And he was an actor, and he was the best rapper, and he was a thug that can protect you. Will Smith ain't got all that, so that can be arguable.
Will Smith is a higher caliber. Tupac couldn't even protect himself. Now, you got to pay attention to mindsets, man. See, my baby is coming home, all right? I know she got to play devil's advocate, but she going on, and she proving the mindset of a lot of women, man. Yes. Listen, you can't take the hood out of people.
No.
Will Smith was not hood.
He tried.
Hold up. He tried to play hood to get this type of persona by himself, but Will Smith was not hood. He was a clean cut guy.
Okay.
That made it big. All right.
Okay.
I don't care if Tupac was the greatest rapper or whatnot, but as far as acting And on the level that Will Smith, if he would have had the right wife, Will Smith to this day would be a multi-billionaire. Okay? Tupac, life. A lot of women like that type of behavior because they are toxic.
Love it.
Tupac was not coming out of his toxicity. He was never coming out of his toxicity.
But that doesn't
hold on. Even though he grew up with the Black Panther, he been around all these Black Panther, and yet he was still toxic. That ought to tell you something.
Yeah.
The scripture teaches that some people's spirit is that way, and they never gonna change. No matter what you say, no matter what you're gonna do to them. And Tupac death proves that.
Court is now in session.
Y'all hear him?
His death proves that. Will Smith, he tried to act hood, but he's still alive. He's just a beta. That's the difference. Okay? And Tupac was a follower. How in the world you following, you the greatest rapper, and you can't get people to come follow you, but you want to follow up behind everybody?
I'm going to tell you something. Regardless of what you think, regardless of all of your facts, I will argue you up and down that there are quality women who would choose Tupac over Will Smith any freaking day. That's just my argument.
I understand that's your argument, but that would mean they're not quality. That means they toxic. If you attracted to toxicity, all right, you're not quality.
Okay, but here's the argument. Who's to say? How can you say that both of these people are toxic?
No,
wait. In different ways. You have. Hold on, juror. We got a juror calling in. Hold on, juror. Let me just make my one statement. You have two individuals who can be considered toxic. Will Smith is no innocent person. He has been accused of having multiple women. He has been accused of being down low. He has been accused of being all these things, which can be considered extremely toxic, because I would take a thug over a fag any day. Okay.
Yeah, all this is alleged. All right.
Yeah.
All this is alleged when it comes to Will Smith. Now,
All
me
of it is
personally,
alleged.
allegedly, I agree with what's the name, but I believe that this woman right here drove him to be gay. But this is what I'm gonna say. This is what I'm gonna say. All right, just hold tight. This is what I'm gonna say. One big difference.
Somebody tap it.
Hey, one big difference is Will Smith toxicity is he's a beta. Now you have said out of your own mouth prior to me, you rather be with a beta because they're gonna cater to you. And when you look at Will Smith, what does he do? He caters. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna have you in no dud life. Possible you out going to the party with him or going to the restaurant with Tupac, and next thing you know, bullets popping.
No, but he may have you in a headline of a scandal about being married to a fag.
All right.
Okay, wait, we gotta let this juror go. Juror, what you gotta say?
Yes. Wait a minute. I'm gonna cut somebody. Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, we can. What is your thoughts on this?
I cut somebody deep and long about Tupac, but I really wanted to say Tupac was the realest of all time. He might have been a little thugged out, but you got to take in consideration his mother was a Panther. She in the womb, he was a fighter. But Will Smith, on the other hand, he on a whole different level. He gay. Allegedly. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so this is the question that myself and my fiance is arguing over. Okay.
I hope my brother's listening in because
we got some exclusives.
They trying to lie Tupac now that he dead.
This the question that we have.
Never said that if he was alive.
Juror, this is what we want to know. What me and my fiance and I are deliberating over is a woman that is in her right mind. He initially said that if they had to choose between Tupac or Will Smith, that if they were in their right mind and they're a quality woman, that they will for sure choose Will Smith for all of the obvious reasons. And I played devil's advocate and I said, well, I would have to argue that because I believe that there are some women who may be in their right mind and of quality that would have choose Tupac. What do you say? Who would you have choose? And what's your verdict?
Well, personally, I know Tupac, and I was engaged to him in the 90s. And I definitely, if I had to do it again, I would be engaged with him again. He's the greatest of all time.
Okay.
Will Smith is an undercover, you know what? That's why you think Jada treating him like a bitch that he is? Because she know too much. If he
Ooh.
had been acting like a real man, she wouldn't be treating him like the little bitch that she treat him.
Well, I think
So,
that
yeah,
goes back to
that's-
what. Thank you, Drew. We truly appreciate you, but I think it goes back
Okay.
to what you said. You said that he's beta, right? All right.
Now, okay, I do a lot of research, okay, and Ezekiel give you insight on these people that's in the industry, all right. And I hope my brothers is listening and they will call in and testify to this. But there was pictures of Tupac in the tub naked with white men over him taking pictures, because when you part of that industry, you have to go along to get along. I don't care how thuggish you think you are, okay? You got to go along to get along. And most of these people, according to Sirach chapter 10, they have sold their soul for notoriety and fame. That's why the scripture said, labor for your riches.
Okay. All right.
Now, I ain't want to
All
go there.
this is alleged.
Listen, I didn't want to go there, all right, because I'm an advocate for Tupac. I like Tupac. I grew up on Tupac, all right? My personal opinion, I think DMX has better lyrics than Tupac, all right? Tupac may have a couple better songs than him, but to go back to this caller that was engaged with him, all right, I'm going to say she was toxic. Okay?
No.
The life tatted on my chest. That's all fine and dandy, but you is a person that was going out looking for trouble. Now, who in their right mind will go out looking for trouble? So call in. Tell me.
What's y'all verdict? What is y'all verdict? I believe that they're both toxic. I believe that Will Smith and Tupac are both toxic. And I believe that quality women would choose either or because they have toxicities and they both have good qualities. That's just how I feel.
Let's use Michelle Obama as the standard, like a lot of black women like to use.
Okay.
So who will Michelle Obama pick? Give me your answer.
I can't answer that for you, but the obvious is initially it appears like she would pick Will Smith. But until you find out who Will Smith really is, Will Smith is portraying these things. We don't know him. She obviously do. We got a caller. Come on, juror. Pull it. Make sure to turn it down in the back.
Yes, this is what I wanted to say.
Okay.
We got to take in consideration Tupac died when he was 25 years old.
I made sure to say that
now
part.
Twice his age. So Tupac didn't get the opportunity to live to be Will Smith's age, so we can competitively judge them.
Okay.
We judging a child to a grown ass man.
Yeah.
So that's one thing.
Okay.
But I think they both have faults. But Will Smith, I'm just not attracted to homosexual down low people. That's all. Allegedly. But anytime you never heard, like some people would say things about Tupac, but they saying it not that he dead. I don't believe none of that. Because when he was living, it was no rumors about him being gay. Anybody can lie on you when you die. You see what I'm saying?
That's true. That's very true.
I just wanted to say, he was the greatest of all time. That's why he got a museum named after him. And doesn't he have a study, some type of foundation of studies of Tupac? His mother started.
Well, his literature is taught in multiple colleges all across the world. So, yeah, he definitely has left an impact. And I think that was one of the things that I was explaining. You know, he has a lot of qualities as well. Yes, we know he had thug life, but he had a lot of qualities. And as women, I know a lot of women who will see that and try to and say, hey, he's young at the time. He needs time to grow. And they would choose Tupac over Will Smith. So,
but and everything he was singing about, like kill a nigga, he a hero, all that stuff now 20 years later is evident in our world today. Everything he was talking about 20 years ago. So that there is powerful and it speaks volume. Tupac down. I'm team Tupac.
Listen,
we appreciate you. Thank you, Jure.
Listen, my argument is not that Tupac didn't have good qualities. This is my argument, and y'all proving my point.
That toxic,
listen. No. Y'all proving my point. Y'all said y'all can't compare this man because he died when he young. But the question, why did he die when he was young? Because he's what? I need answers.
Because he's toxic.
My point is,
we agree that. We all have said that. But what we're saying is that also is Will Smith. That's the only thing that we're saying.
What I'm saying.
We agree that Tupac was toxic. Yeah, but so is Will Smith. That's what we're saying. All right, y'all. That's our verdict. You see, we have a hung jury, okay? We have a hung jury. This is a total mess. This is what you call emasculation at its finest. I'm praying for both of them. Monique said it best, though. She said it best. She said that this is really none of our business, right? We have a job to do. We're reporting celebrity gossip. At the end of the day, we really don't give a shit. I promise you that. When we go to bed, we're not going to think about either one of these people. But it is good information to talk about because they put it out, right? So if you put this type of information out, you have to be ready for the criticism in the comments that you may receive.
What a lot of people don't realize, man, you got to study. You got to really do research on these people, man. You got to know people that has been part of this type of atmosphere. All right, I co-supervised with somebody that was part of this atmosphere, right? And he was a big time rapper, and he was telling me a lot of stuff that we don't see. He saw.
Yeah.
And he said, you'd be surprised the hardest people that you thought was the hardest had to get down, had to play, all right, had to go along to get along, all right? And they use certain people in the industry, and she's one, as your handler. All right. The reason why Chris Brown allegedly is so messed up because what that girl Rihanna was his handler. Now y'all go do some research on this when I'm talking about handler. There's certain women in the industry. There's certain women in the industry that got this type of witchcraft power over certain men. And when they link up with them, they start driving these men crazy because they're using all type of witchcraft and voodoo because they are handlers in Hollywood.
Using what now?
They using witchcraft and voodoo. Okay, these women on these men. Listen, I ain't trying to take over, but listen, baby, listen. My grandma, okay, she came from the South, and she said she personally watched her sister put panties in her period blood. Then, hold up. Not only that, she put blood in the spaghetti. So I'm telling y'all can't be eating everybody's spaghetti.
You gotta cut it out now.
No, hold up. You can't be eating everybody's spaghetti, right? And when she put that blood in that spaghetti, man, that man lost his mind, man.
Your grandma did this?
No, I ain't say my grandma. I said my grandma's sister.
Your grandma's sister?
My grandma was a holy woman.
Okay, it was her sister.
It was her sister.
That was out of control.
It was out of control. Listen, using witchcraft and voodoo. And it worked on that man.
Was they from here?
No, they was from down south Arkansas.
Where the voodoo may be.
Right. Yeah, Arkansas, okay. Louisiana. I got family in Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi, man. And these people, man, these women, man, you got to be careful, man. Some men is doing it now. Some men, they're turned into betas, man. They try to use witchcraft and voodoo to get women, man. Get the hell out of here, man.
Yeah, order in court.
Now, these women using rabbit foot.
What?
They.
How you know this? This is your empirical data again? No, this is real.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you from what my grandma had told me, man.
Okay.
Down south, they use all type of witchcraft and voodoo to control men. That's why a lot of them men was scared to go anywhere. They were always on the hip of that woman. They was big time simps.
We got to move on.
Move on.
We got to move on. We ain't talking about the simping, and we talking about voodoo and witchcraft, and whether or not Jada might have put some of this on Will Smith. We'll never know, child. Or maybe we will.
Look at her eyes. You can tell by her eyes.
Because she might end up telling us. Now, here's some news that some people ain't know about. I don't know if this is worth talking about. But allegedly, Blueface hooked up with Megan Thee Stallion. And allegedly, Megan Thee Stallion was supposed to perform oral sex on him days after she got shot by Tory Lanez. All of this sounds ridiculous as fuck. Me personally, I don't believe any of it, not one piece. I feel like Megan Thee Stallion, she has a degree. I mean, this probably, I know this doesn't mean anything, but this is just how I feel. I feel like she's smart enough to where she went and got her degree. She took life serious. She has a profession. She lost her mom and her dad, and she's doing her thing. And I don't feel like she would lower her standards for Blueface to just suck his penis, not even have sex, but they putting out, she just gave him oral sex like she just a whole bucket. I don't believe that.
Listen, I believe
the children are our future.
There's a lot of people that went to college.
Yeah.
And education and money don't change nothing about who you are.
That's true.
It just make you a bigger of who you are.
I agree.
Right?
I agree.
I'm not saying that she did it, but I'm not surprised by anything that comes from that industry.
Okay.
I'm not surprised by anything. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And if she did it, kudos to him.
What?
Okay? That he was able to get this woman on that type of caliber in the industry to put her lips on him.
Oh, Lord. Because Megan Thee Stallion, guess what? She is like the bomb. If you're going to claim somebody, she is somebody worth claiming. The thing about it is, don't lie on nobody. I don't like, listen, how many times?
Has she came out and rebuked this?
I don't know.
Huh?
I'm not sure as of
Or is she silent? Okay?
I'm not sure.
Baby, come on, let's be honest, man. Where we work at, we see this all the time. Women that's up there in the chain, and you be like, she won't do like that. And next thing you know, some scandal that popped off on them. They educated.
Mm-hmm.
They making money.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And then you be like, shit, I never thought she. Listen, I don't put nothing past none of these people, man.
Okay.
We're living in our last days, baby. And we just talked about last night?
What?
That demons is popping out of all these people. And the year of horniness has revived.
The year of horniness has came back. Let me tell you something. I hear what you're saying, and you make a very good argument, very great argument. However, I'm choosing to believe that she didn't do that. I'm choosing to give her the benefit of the doubt because Black women have it hard. And I feel like to just automatically believe this, I feel like it would be irresponsible of me. Yeah, I don't believe so. So what's your verdict? Your verdict is you don't trust nobody. It's possible.
It's possible,
Okay.
baby. All right. Let's see if I'm going to be wrong.
Let's
Remember
see.
last time you said about Lizzie and what was the other person? You came back?
Lizzo.
Baby,
It was Lizzo. Talking about Lizzie. He do be right. Let me tell y'all something. He do be right a lot. But I'm still going to stand my ground. And if I'm wrong.
I'm not saying that she did it. Now, don't take that wrong. I'm not saying she did. I said I'm not surprised if it do come out to be true.
Okay. All right, y'all. Jeezy opens up about being depressed for 8 years of his life. I didn't know how to feel. We are not laughing at mental health. We are not laughing at any type of mental issues. This man, we play too much, so y'all have to forgive us. But it is hard to kind of like have any type of emotions about this because I don't know. I don't know how to feel. I mean, I don't know how to feel. This gave me a headache. I was like, we need to talk about this. So for 8 years of your life, I got so many questions. Like when you was trapping and dying, selling out everywhere, living your best life from what social media shows, because we don't know. It could be fake. You have been depressed this whole time. And in them 8 years, you was married, you had a baby. Was those depressing times? Like I had so many questions. What is y'all verdict? Did y'all know this? How did you guys feel about this? What are people saying? Tell us.
Somebody said Megan did it.
They said Megan did it?
Megan did it. Megan did it. That's what they said.
Okay.
Right.
That's their verdict.
That's their verdict. Baby.
Uh-huh. How you feel about this?
Hey, I love you, girl.
I love you too.
But be as it may, man, this nigga ought to be depressed, man.
Why?
I'm so tired of these black men selling out our black women and going out to the other nations.
They
and
about to like you now. Not a viewers
that
about
you
to like
gonna
you.
get something better, man. Ain't nothing better on the top of God green earth than a Hebrew black woman.
You better talk about
So
it.
his
now.
ass ought to been depressed, and I hope he keep being depressed. You hear me? I don't care what a sister has done. I'm always gonna pick a sister over an Edomite. I'm always gonna pick a sister. All right, I'm just speaking in general. All right, baby. Okay, don't take this the wrong way. I gotta speak in generality for the viewers. All right, I'm always gonna pick a sister over an Edomite.
Okay.
All right, which is a Caucasian woman.
Yeah.
I'm always gonna put a sister over a Arab.
Okay.
All right, these Kim Kardashian, all that. I'm gonna pick a sister every time, man. And for him to go, you mean to tell me you got all this money, you couldn't find one good sister? Man, your ass ought to be depressed.
You better talk. We got a juror on the line. Come on, juror. Thank you for calling in, juror. What's your verdict? Turn it down.
I agree with your fiance about Megan Thee Stallion.
Okay.
I wouldn't put nothing past Holly Weird, so I agree with him on that. Because where the rumor even come from? Why they pick her out of everybody? So I kind of agree. And then this bald-headed guy right here.
This Jeezy.
Jeezy.
Yeah.
Jeezy. He's full of shit. He hasn't been depressed for 8 years. He's trying to build his defense. He don't want to give her no money. So you say, hey, that Cardi B want her?
That's so smart. That's so smart.
Depressed. Yeah, he's nobody fool. So yeah, kudos to your fiance. I agree with him.
Thank you so much, juror. Let me tell you something. The people are saying over here on YouTube, protect Jeezy at all costs. The people, they love Jeezy. Some of these people are believing this. Listen, I don't really know how to feel because I don't play with mental health. You know, it is a serious thing and people are really suffering. However, my heart, like I'm a good person of discernment, and my heart just when I seen this was like, he full of shit. Like something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Something just not right. And when the juror just came on and said, because that's part of his defense, because he don't want to give her no money, so he gonna play like he was depressed. I feel you, juror. I feel you. I ain't gonna.
Golden Girls, we appreciate. I think that's the Golden Girls. Hey, we appreciate you watching, but the fact remains.
Okay.
Hell, he should have chose you, the Golden Girls. Don't be taking up. He mentally unstable because of who he chose, man.
Yeah.
That's the point. All right.
He thought she was gonna be his piece.
Man, listen. A lot of these guys, man, and we move on. A lot of these guys has been hoodwinked. They think, oh, if I go get somebody from the Middle East, if I get a Canadian, if I get this type of woman, she gonna be submissive, this and that. Everything you need is with the system, man. Stop going after these other nations, man.
Y'all heard him. Y'all heard it from a black alpha male king himself, my fiance, my man, and one of my favorite guest hosts because he's going to speak his mind. And I absolutely love hearing his perspective and getting his verdict. We're moving right along. Make sure you guys call on in. We're going to situationship number 1. Here's the situation. People. Convenience or craziness? That's what I want to know. Is this convenience or is this craziness? What would you do if you were invited to a funeral on wheels? Some of y'all think I be playing when I be telling y'all all this. Some of y'all think I just be tripping. So I have to come to y'all live, loud, and in color for y'all to believe me, okay? I know y'all see shit moving across the stage because I got to do what I got to do.
Nicole M. Bartlett, Funeral Home and Cremations Incorporated, now offering non-traditional mobile viewings, bringing the service to your front door. We are able to pull up to a safe location selected by the family, allowing your family and friends to view
y'all
your
look at this
loved
shit.
one. We here at Nicole M. Bartlett Funeral Home and Cremations Incorporated understand that every service cannot be traditional because everyone is different.
Y'all, I need answers and I need them right now. Convenience or crazy, okay? What would you do if you were invited to a funeral that was on wheels? Now, let me tell you something. These people are extremely innovative. I feel as if this is very convenient. However, it's just something about a traditional burial that just feels ethically right. Something to me feels a bit comical. I don't know. I need to know what y'all verdict is. Is this craziness to y'all? Let's hear from my man, the author of Alpha Diaries.
Hey, this is all right, man. I think we should do this all the time, man.
Now, why you think that?
Because we think that funerals supposed to be held at a church. And I'm going to let y'all know, go check me out. In Jeremiah chapter 16, you don't supposed to bring a dead body into the church, man. A dead body supposed to be in the house of mourning, your funeral home, okay? Even though we bring dead bodies into the church, we don't supposed to. Do y'all hear me? So I agree with this. Funeral on wheels. We go to the taco truck.
On wheels?
On wheels. We go to the burrito truck on wheels. We go to the deli on wheels. So why not do a funeral drive-by, man? And I ain't trying to be funny, man. Sometimes you got to take them out the way they was taken out, man. A lot of these people is killed in drive-bys. So sometimes your end need to be a drive-by.
Oh, wow. You know, your logic is a bit out there. But I see where you coming from, okay? So you're saying that you think this is innovative. Me too. I personally think it's innovative, but I do kind of feel like it's gonna take some time to get used to for me. I don't know how you guys feel, only because it's not that traditional burial. It feels awkward because it's new. Anything that's different may feel a bit awkward. I don't know. I need you guys to call in and give me your verdict. We have a juror that says, is it expensive? It's disrespectful to me. It's almost like their life meant nothing. Yeah, I kind of feel that too. It's like everything now is drive-by, like fast, like convenient. You know, some things deserve that sacredcy.
Yeah,
some things deserve that.
But see, this is where we messed up, man. And I keep telling people time and time again, all right, the black church has messed up a lot of us. It is wrong. Study from Genesis all the way through the Revelation. You'll never once see a dead body being brought into a church or a synagogue, a temple, or nothing. All right? They had a house of mourning, what we today call funeral homes. Okay? Yeah, we can have a service at the funeral home with the dead body, but the scripture even tell us don't even touch a dead body. You make yourself unclean. Okay? So some traditions
go look it up
is wrong. All right? Now, I agree with this caller. How much is it going to cost me? Is it going to cost me a lot in gas? If it's going to cost me a lot of gas, man, listen, man. Take that dead body, go put it in the graveyard, and put a picture up, and we'll have a service.
So you go back to the traditional way if it's expensive.
No, I didn't say traditional way. I said,
okay.
Bury that dead body right away. Whoever want to make sure you there right away, get that body to the graveyard. Put a picture up, and we can have service, and y'all can come and talk about them.
And that's your verdict.
That's my verdict.
Y'all heard the man. All right, y'all. I hope you guys are enjoying yourself. Now, we are going to go on to situationship number 2, which is going to evoke some type of emotion. We're talking about our teachers, you guys. You listen, our teachers are creme de la creme. They deserve to be respected, especially if you have a really good teacher, because listen, they are who is empowering your children, encouraging your children, and ultimately shaping your children to leave a legacy and to become something. And so they need to be respected. They have to be in good spirits to be able to teach. It takes a lot to be able to teach and be in a good mindset. And so I believe that teachers need to be venerated a lot more than what they are. They need to be paid more, and they need to be respected and protected by all of civilization, because they are crucial. All right. So now that we know that, this is going to touch some of y'all hearts. Look at this. Situationship number 2, professionalism or violence. What would you do if you were a teacher and your student assaulted you? A lot of crazy shit going on, y'all, and I'm about to show y'all something real crazy. Student talking to teacher. Picks up a chair and hits her teacher in the head with the chair. She did not give a fuck. Who child is this, bro? I need answers. She might. Hold up. Now y'all know. I'm just silly because this is dead right wrong. This is dead right wrong than the motherfucker. Okay. Don't let my laughs make you think that I'm in agreement with this nonsense. Because I'm not. I'm shocked. One more time. Man, she knocked her ass out. Whoo, child, please. Let me. If you just tuning in, I need your verdict, and I need your verdict right now. And I just want to say this, because I got to say this. Any person that call up here today and give any excuse as to why the student was in the right is going to get violated. I am going to violate you today, okay? If that's what you want to do, please call on in. Because there is absolutely no excuse for a child to behave in this manner. There is absolutely nothing right about what we saw. Now, if there's something deeper to this, perhaps. But what we saw, this right here is unacceptable on all platforms. And the individuals, the parents responsible for this young lady, they need to be whooping ass. Okay? I need y'all to call in and I need y'all to tell me, what is y'all verdict? Husband, tell me what you think.
Lord have mercy. Listen, I got family members.
Lord have mercy.
That's teachers, man. And let me say this, man. Black people, we got to do better. Bruce, we got to do better, man. Listen, these teachers are not your daycare, man.
That's right. Tell them, husband.
I just got to pause and let them think about that.
You pause for a minute, though.
All right, my kids like to say pause.
Pause. I thought the shit went out.
No. They need to let that singing in. Listen, teachers are not daycare, okay? A lot of you parents need to pull your belt out, go old-fashioned like my grandma and my mama, get a switch, and beat the shit out of these kids. Do y'all hear me? When you study Proverbs chapter 13, it says, spare the rod. All right? You hate your child if you spare the rod. Proverbs chapter 19 said, chasten. In other words, beat your child while there is still hope. Think about that. Beat your child while there's still hope.
Yeah.
Proverbs 22 verse 6. Train up a child in a way that they should go. And I think it's Proverbs chapter 29 says, if you beat your child, you should deliver them from hell beneath.
Oh, my goodness. You talking today. They don't want to hear this.
Man, we got
somebody call.
Listen, we got family members that teach it, man. I'll tell you, man. One of your kids put their hands on my family members that are teachers, it's going to be a problem. Okay? Because these kids is going to school and they bringing their behavior from home to school with them.
Absolutely.
And then what really pissed me off more, all right, and I pray that Most High whoop y'all. Y'all come up here and go to bat for your badass kid.
You better talk.
Want to fight the teacher and you know your kid bad as hell. Then when they got in the streets because you didn't want to whoop them, you didn't want to chastise them, and they mess around and get killed, then you want the teacher to show up to the funeral and shed some tears.
You better talk.
And he was putting his hands on the teacher.
This is ain't this sad? I just want you to think about this for a second. How sad is this that we have to even discuss and deliberate a verdict? There was a time where children would not dare behave in such a manner. There was a time where children were fearful of adults and they were respectful. And if they did do things that was sneaky or mischievous, they did it behind an adult back. now we're in a society where, what's up, girl, boy, PZ, and make sure y'all watch the Midday Vibes each and every Wednesday in Atlanta. But we're in a society right now where kids don't give a fuck. Not only is they gonna cuss your ass out, they gonna square up with you. Not only is they gonna square up with you, they about to get an object and fight you. They have no fear of you. Yikes.
And the problem is they have no fear of their parents. Okay? When I was coming up in school, when I was coming up in school, man, my daddy and my mama told me, your teachers got the okay to beat your ass. And after they beat your ass, when you come home, it's going to be worse.
Because I'm going to beat your ass.
I'm going to beat your ass even worse.
Yeah, because that's embarrassing.
Man, I couldn't go to school. Me and my brothers couldn't go to school and act up and think that we weren't going to get our ass whooped, man.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, man, y'all call it child abuse or whatever. I don't give a damn. But listen, man, my grandmama, man, she had a stroke, but that was her strongest hand. When she got that switch in the head, let me tell the story. I told
y'all we just silly. We don't mean no harm, man.
Listen, I told my baby the story. Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
Hey, I told my baby the story, right? My grandma used to make me and my brothers go out in the yard and pick the switch, okay? If we didn't pick a switch according to her liking, she was going to the rose bush, all right, and pick a switch. And when she hit you with that switch from that rose,
what?
Man, them thorns, them little needles on that man.
Wow.
Man, you talking about tears coming down 5 minutes. I mean, you were stationary. Man, I'm telling you, man, that's what y'all need to get back to, man.
I can't even sit and act like I have ever experienced that. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't get too many whoopings. However, my parents, they didn't have to whoop me often because them speaking to me in the manner and the tone in which that they did, it scared me. I was fearful of my parents, and I was also in that era, the era right before they stopped schools from allowing their teachers to whoop them, because when I was in the second grade and the first grade at Duffield Elementary, my teacher's aide, Miss Anderson, definitely whooped us, as well as my teacher. She definitely whooped us. The whole school whooped us, and those were some of the best years of my life, only because I can look back and appreciate they cared about us. They seen a characteristic, a behavior that needed to be put in check, and they corrected it, because we were incapable as children to do so. And I appreciate that.
Let me say this. Another thing, I'm from the west side of the state, Muskegon Heights. All right, for those of you who know, so I know a lot of y'all don't know, but when we was coming up, I think this is a big difference. When we was coming up, 90% of our teachers was black. So our parents had a relationship with these teachers. Now we got teachers that's coming into our community. Of course, they're going to let you act buck wild because they really don't care. All right. And I know it's hard for us to want to say, I'm going to get a master's degree to be a teacher, because it ain't paying shit. All right. Unless you up there, like Brighton district or something, because them teachers was making a lot of money in Brighton.
Or
man.
you have certificates,
certifications. Right.
Yeah, you making a pretty good piece of money if you specialize.
Right. But, man, we don't protect our teachers, man. We don't protect our officers. We don't protect our firemen. Anybody that's out here trying to build our community up, man, we turn. But what's that girl you just had up here? Sexy Red. She going to get all our support. Yeah. We're going to buy tickets and go out there. Damn, man, let one of our family members that's a teacher say, I'm throwing this, and I want the community to come and back us up. And this is for your kids. This is for your kids. Come on out and support. Just bring one book bag. Man, we won't even bring one book bag. But let Beyonce come. We're going to pay $300 for a ticket to see her bullshit around. And these teachers is trying to help your kids. Yeah. And Beyonce don't give shit about you.
Allegedly.
Ain't no alleged.
As you guys can see, we ain't playing tonight. Okay, y'all, we are going into allegedly. Allegedly, number one, we're not going to be able to get through all of our content tonight, But we gonna get through some things, honey. Allegedly, lesbian relationships are in big coochie trouble. They are in big coochie trouble. Somebody is like, what the heck are you talking about? I'm so happy that you asked. It has been reported, allegedly, that lesbian divorce rates are higher than all others. They say women don't like women either. They say you can't get along. What's wrong with you hoes? You hoes chose to be together, despite and in spite, y'all already know the rest, ... And now y'all together and the divorce rate is high. This is not a shocker to me. This is not a shocker to me. I don't know if it's a shocker to you, because women are catty. Women are emotional. Women, we not scared of each other. We can definitely fight it out. It's no problem. Me just coming in the house, getting mad and feeling like I want to sock the shit out of you. I won't be afraid to do that. So I feel as if allegedly maybe domestic violence is higher. So I'm not shocked that two women can't get along in a house. I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked. So that's my verdict. I need you guys to tell me your verdict. Baby, tell me what's your verdict. Are you shocked about this?
Man, I'm not shocked about it, man. I'm not shocked because it's against the Most High divine order. All right, anybody that studies Scripture knows it's against the Most High divine order. But at the same time, man, I don't care how hard these women think they are, man. They still a woman.
Yeah.
All right. I remember.
What does that mean, though?
They still got female characteristics. They are still a female at heart. Yeah. And I'm about to give you an example. Okay. On my job, one of my well, let me say this. On my job, all right. Nah, I ain't going to tell the story.
Yeah, because you already did it. All right, y'all. We moving right along. We are moving right along. Allegedly, number 2. Allegedly, parents are becoming extremely innovative with their discipline methods, okay? What do I mean by that? People are not just getting whooped nowadays or getting put on punishment. It seems like these 2023 parents, they're doing things a little different. Is it right? Is it wrong? We don't know. Allegedly, it's definitely creative. Y'all want to know what I'm talking about? And I need y'all to call in. What would you do if you seen a kid on the side of the road? This child is on the side of the road with her head covered. She doesn't want anyone to see what's going on. She says, hi, my name is whatever, and I like to skip class and make my mom cry. And it goes on to say a little bit more. Obviously, she's been misbehaving, and a parent or someone put her out here as a consequence. What y'all think about this? What's your verdict?
I think we ought to always be seeking avenues to become better as parents, okay, right? And what I understand about a lot of jobs is that they use assimilations to prep people, to give people an ideal about what they about to get ready to go into. Yeah. And I learned to do the same thing with my kids. Not only do I beat their ass, but I use assimilation to show them, put them in certain instances to see how they will react. Because once you put a person to assimilation, that plays on their mind. They be like, shit, okay, I don't want to experience this. Mm-hmm. So I got to go this route. Mm-hmm. And I believe that putting this you said it's a lady?
Yeah, it's a young girl.
A young girl out there where she able to experience that shame, that embarrassment. It should play on her spirit to say, I don't want to end up like this. Mm. All right? And when she get done with them cardboards and come home, beat her ass.
You know, this is tough. Only because I feel like, once again, our black daughters get it the worst by their parents, period. So I feel so what I mean by that is I feel like the measures in which they go to teach us lessons is completely different and more harsh than it is with boys. And I feel like even though I get the message in this, showing her that this is not where you want to end up, this can be a bit harsh. This can be something that is impactful on her, that changed the trajectory of her life, not only in a good direction that she don't become a bum, but mentally do something to her where it disrupts the relationship, right? Because you may not have had to go this far. This may be too far. We don't know. We don't know if this is a last resort or first resort. What I do know is it seemed a bit much, but I get where you coming from.
Let me say this, and since you brought that up,
Yeah.
I hate to say this, all right? A lot of our black mothers really don't know how to be good parents to their daughters.
Mm-hmm.
This is not discrediting them, because I believe that a lot of our black mothers raise their daughters in more harsh than they do the boys, because they coming from their own personal experience.
Okay.
So that's why they tend to be harder on their daughters.
Okay.
Because they saying, I don't want my daughter to have it hard like me. I don't want my daughter to be ran over by a man or be taking advantage of a man. So they put more emphasis on the daughter. You need to go to school and be somebody. You need to do this. Watch out for this and that. They spend a lot because they don't want their daughters to end up like them or go through what they went through.
Okay.
So that's why I give mothers a little more grace. But the problem, and I always say that, go read my book,
Alpha Diaries.
Alpha Diaries. It comes to, where is daddy? Daddy balance out all of that. Y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of daughters has been raised without that daddy, that father figure in their life. So sometimes the mother will go too far in her ways of disciplining her daughter because she's doing it from her own personal experience.
I can see that. And
Right.
don't have the daddy
Right.
there to bounce
Right.
back off of,
Right.
how we should take care of this.
Right.
Perhaps.
Because when daddy's around, mothers be like, you know what? I'm going to let your daddy deal with this. But when daddy is not around, all she thinking about, I can't let my daughter end up this way.
Yeah.
I can't let my daughter go through this.
Mm-hmm.
So-and-so hurt me, so I got to make her strong. I got to make her alpha. I got to make her. And there's nothing wrong with a woman being alpha, because in order for a woman to truly survive in America, United States of America, she got to have some type of alpha quality to her, all right? That was a side note. But they don't want their daughters to end up like them and experience life the way they experience. So they ride their daughters, man. This is common in our black home.
Mm-hmm. Now what would happen if a mother didn't put her out there? Let's say, for instance, that two parents put her out there. She has a mother and a father. I'm just playing devil's advocate. Do you think that this is harsh, or do you think this is innovative, or what do you think?
Like I said in the beginning, I think it's innovative, right?
Okay.
Because back in Muskegon, a lot of parents used to send their kids out to work with the people that was in jail on the side of the road.
Okay.
When they picking up paper, a lot of parents used to send their kids out there to help.
Community service too.
Right.
Okay.
So to get them in the mind, listen, you don't want to end up out here like this. All right. Sending somebody in the corner saying you're gonna have time out, that don't work with our kids.
Yeah.
All right, you gotta show. We from the show me state. All right. That's why the best teachers in school are the teachers that's able to get our kids to engage from seeing aspect.
Yeah.
Because we are very active people. Okay? So when you put innovative methods into place like this, where they're able to actively see it and experience it, it moves upon their spirits.
All right, y'all, really quick, I got to tell y'all, somebody, we have a juror that's saying they must be missing something. So let me just run this back really quick. This is not a video. This is just a picture of a young girl who is somewhere between middle school and high school. She has been put out on the side of the road, as we have seen many homeless people, with a cardboard box sheet that has a message on it. And it says, "Hi, my name is," she says her name. And it says that I skip school and I make my mom cry. That's what made me think that maybe her mom put her out there. And so the parent is having her out there as a punishment or a consequence to her actions. So that's what you guys are seeing right now. And we just want to know, allegedly, parents are becoming really innovative with their discipline methods. Let us know if this is innovative, or let us know if you think this is harsh. Is this too much, or is this not enough? Or is it just enough? What is your verdict? Okay. All right, y'all, we moving on. Allegedly, fathers aren't sure of their roles anymore. Allegedly, fathers aren't sure of their roles anymore. Now, I had to get my man on this, because we got to talk about it. Y'all, this picture right here has been floating around the internet. I have seen it on multiple social media websites. And when I first saw it, I was like, that's cute. I did say that initially. That was my first thought. And then I kept scrolling. And then I kept seeing it and I said, okay, something is telling me I need to look at this picture a little bit more. And when I sat and I looked at it, my idea of it being cute suddenly start to feel differently. And I wanted to talk about it. What is your verdict? Fathers aren't sure of their roles anymore. Is this acceptable as a father of daughters or as a father, period? What is your verdict? We got to talk about it. Come on.
Man, you should not be cute to the detriment of your mindset and the mindset of your children. All right, somebody calling in. Let's see.
We got a juror.
What they have to say. I'll get back to what I got to say.
All right, y'all. We got a juror. We love when our jurors call in. Juror, tell us how you feel. What's your verdict?
Hello?
Hi, juror. Tell us what's your verdict.
Hi, I'm just looking at this picture, and that's really sad.
Okay.
That's really, and that, that really almost make me want to cry.
Tell me why.
That's
Please
sad,
elaborate.
Because that's not even normal. And it's for people to accept that and think it is, that lets you know the state of mind this world is in. He looks unbelievable. For real.
Not unbelievable.
Yes.
Now, what state of mind
Why
do
would
you think he
take
may
a
be
picture
in?
like that? He's really bisexual. For real.
That's your
He
verdict?
tried to hide it. He
Okay.
done came out, baby. He tried to hide it.
So what
She
about the
accepted
other
that they-
people that's in the picture? Like, do you don't see
Isn't
this
it
as
2 little girls and his wife?
yeah.
Okay, I mean, they look normal. He the one got my picture. He the elephant in the room. How does this look? How does this look cute? I'm trying to see how does it look cute.
Right, it don't.
All right. Hold
This
on.
look, I want to throw up. Okay.
Listen,
What's your thought?
I agree. I agree with our caller because even when you look at the picture, it seems so abnormal. The kids is on the side of their mother, and he's standing on the outside looking
Yes.
abnormal, man.
Yeah.
They know it's wicked, man. And fathers, let me tell you this, man. There's a scripture, Deuteronomy chapter 22, verse
Go
5.
check it out.
Go check us out, man. Deuteronomy 22, verse 5. It says, a woman should not wear that which pertains to a man, and a man should not wear that which pertains to a woman. It's an abomination. All right. So even though the kids' mind is not where it need to be, it's still playing a part on their mind. They normalizing this, man. They normalizing it. And so how he conducting himself, even his wife is not even standing next to him. I'm assuming this is his wife, but she don't.
Allegedly.
Right. Allegedly. All this shit is alleged, but
All of it
not the
alleged.
scriptures. Ain't nothing alleged about the scripture. He had no business putting that on, man. He's willingly emasculating himself. All right?
Yeah.
And so when you keep emasculating yourself, I don't care how strong you think it is, when you keep emasculating yourself, it does something to your spirit. And it make you more feminine. So she need to be looking out. She need to be watching out for this guy, man.
You say she need to be.
She need to be, well, I think it's
Checking
Mark
it
chapter
on out.
13, verse 33 said, take ye heed, watch and pray.
Take ye heed. Listen, a lot of women need to be taking ye heed because a lot of they men is, you know what I'm saying, a little Fruit Loop or what have you or whatnot. So
Tell them about how it caused confusion with Marvin Gaye when he seen his daddy being across the river.
yeah, I mean, this is gonna cause. So here's the thing. I have to play devil's advocate because one thing about the judge is I have a really great gift, and my gift is I am able to see other people's perspective. As a professional communicator, I think that it is imperative to not only have my take, but also take into consideration other people's thoughts. That's how you're able to convey a really good message when you understand all thoughts, whether I agree or disagree. So my devil's advocate is this. What if this is all innocent? What if the daughters and the mom were picking out their things, the dad was there, and the daughters begged the dad, Dad, please, this would be so cool. Can you take this picture with us? Everybody thinking that it was innocent. This is going to be funny because people may know this man and he may be a real life man. Like nobody that knows him is like, oh, he's gay, right? So they know that this was just for his daughters or his wife. What if that is the case and it's nothing else? What's your verdict?
Listen, there's nothing. I don't care how you try to fix it up. I don't care how you try to soften it. All right? There's nothing innocent about this. Okay? When you make that decision on the behalf of your daughters, you have given them preeminence over you. It was his responsibility to tell them kids right now, no, a man don't supposed to be putting on no dress like this. And if you come across a man wearing a dress like this, run the other way. This was a good teaching moment for him.
That was a good good coaching session.
Right, good coaching.
This was a good coaching session, right?
What is his name? Tony Smith. He looked like he missed this opportunity.
He missed a good. No, if he ain't a little Tweety bird, he sure missed a good opportunity. For real. Okay, I can definitely see that. I see your verdict, and I'm enjoying hearing all of these different perspectives, y'all. We have finally made it to our last allegedly. This has been so fun. And I'm so happy to talk about this. Our viewers say that that's not a man confused about his role as a dad. That's a man finding a reason to partake in his fantasies to wear a tutu. Shaking my damn head. You know what, Jura? I absolutely love your verdict because I didn't even see that. Listen, it's so many different things we can think about just by seeing these crazy things that listening to y'all verdicts really, really help. So we're moving on. Allegedly, number 4. Allegedly, women are proud dick suckers. I had to say it, y'all. I've been holding it in all night being proper, but this wasn't going to come out right because when y'all see the video, y'all gonna see exactly what I'm talking about. Women are proudly, publicly telling all the tea about how freaky they can be in the bedroom. Don't believe me? Watch this.
80% of the time, I'm sucking dick for me. If you're not giving head off the walkthrough, and if that's not the first nut, you're not doing your job, baby. Your man should be coming off a head off rip.
Oh, so you making niggas nut off head?
Yeah. And I keep it right there.
Well, let me touch your throat. Suavemente. I thought you was singing like some Bad Bunny shit. You got a nice mouth. That's a good mouth. Do that again. Wow. That's how you be sucking dick?
That's how I be eating pussy. I'm the cookie monster. The ass crack, pay attention to the ass crack. Hog spit on that motherfucker. Ass cracks be ashy. You gotta moisturize it with the spit, okay?
Like you ever put your tongue in a nigga asshole?
Most definitely. I put my tongue.
What else?
My cheek.
You put your whole face in that shit. Spit or swallow?
Spit and swallow.
I respect it.
If I spit, it gotta be in the right cup. Specifically.
Yikes!
Why is that?
Because I like to take shots.
You gonna spit the nut in the cup and shot it?
Yes, sir.
I like that for you.
Appreciate it.
It's kind of fucking gangster. You a eater.
I'm definitely a eater.
Can we
Yikes.
talk? You got the good umbrellas too. Need them shit sticky.
The only thing coming is me and you.
Say that.
It's raining out here. Look. We out of here?
No, we not out here. You rather a nigga to come in your mouth or on your face?
Oh yeah, it got a hit. I was going ham on him, and he kept my head there, and I was like.
You like when niggas fuck the shit out your throat, or like you like to be in control when you sucking dick?
I'm very dominant, so I'm in control.
Do you like slam the dick in the back of your throat?
Yes.
What's tighter, your throat or your pussy?
What's tighter, your throat or your pussy?
If you go to the fair My asshole will be there.
None of your business.
Cause my shit look like an air balloon. The hem be hemming.
The hem?
The hemorrhoid.
She talking about
You
she
ever had
got
a nigga
hemorrhoid.
hum on your hem?
You trying to be one?
Hum on it and go ham.
You hemity.
I never hummed on a hemorrhoid before. It's like a little booty clip.
Oh, booty clip.
You like to hang your head off the bed and let a nigga drag his balls on your face?
I was eating the booty, tongue fucking it. Double chin was like, I was doing a T-pain on them.
Y'all, allegedly, women are proud dick suckers. You guys just watched that video of old girl just going crazy about all her sexual encounters. And when I say yuck, and when I say yikes, it's not that some of the shit, wow, okay? But regardless of what it was, what I'm saying yikes to is that she's doing it publicly. If you choose to be the freakiest, I know, and throw that ass in a circle, hey, man, if that's with your man, that's with your husband, do your big one, sis. Get it low and drop it to the floor. But that ain't nobody fucking business. That ain't nobody fucking business. And then you out here telling the exclusive details? Sis, you eat ass. You got a hemorrhoid. Like, why did you feel that was a need for you to tell the motherfucker that you got a hemorrhoid in your ass from getting hit in your ass? Like, this is too much. What's your verdict? Crazy.
Lord have mercy.
Not the Lord have mercy, sir.
Let me say this, all right? Hebrews chapter 13, and I think it's around the 4th verse. Go check me out. It said that the bed of marriage is undefiled, all right?
80% of the time.
Whatever a man and his wife want to do in the bedroom, it's okay. As long as they're not breaking the commandments, right? But nobody on the outside should know what you're doing within the 4 walls of your bedroom.
Period.
Okay? And now women has gone so far in their sexual liberation that is no a secret that they freaky. Right.
Like, you just know off
Right.
rip. Soon as you meet her, she eat
Right.
ass. Like, damn,
Right.
you ain't leaving nothing to the imagination.
So, and a lot of people get mad at me.
nasty.
A lot of people get mad at me, and we probably have to come on here and teach this lesson. But a lot of people get mad at me. The scripture teaches, man, some women were just made to be hoes, man.
I can believe that.
Some women just made to be hoes, man. And fellas, any woman that publicly talk about their sexual life, she is not a wife. All right, she's not wifey material. She's a hoe. She only good for a jump off, only to have fun with. When you read my book, I tell you, I recommend that you strap up.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to impregnate this type of woman. You don't want this woman carrying your seed.
Yeah.
Okay? But to get back to what I'm saying, any woman, read Ezekiel 16, Ezekiel 23, that publicly talk about their sex life, man, the Most High says she's a hoe. She can't be saved. Okay? And this is becoming too normal with our black women, man. And why is we calling these women ladies? These not ladies, man. These not queens.
What are they?
They are it. And somebody say, what you mean by it? Somebody to do it with. And that's it.
Now, you know I got to play devil's advocate. Because as you guys know, I am a famous comedian Judge Miles. If you don't know me, Google me. All right. And some of my comedic work is sexual related. And so some may say, well, your fiance or your woman talks about sex. But what you guys don't understand, the difference between the two is this is jokes. This is not my personal experiences. This is material being created based upon society trends, norms, because sex sells, right? So please don't look at comedians, people who are creative in their right, in their nature, and think that this applies. A lot of us have gifts and talents. And right now, sex is huge to talk about. But we're not talking about personal, intimate details between my spouse and I. That's where you draw the line, right? Especially as adults.
Listen, all right. You as a comedian, and the reality of the matter is that sex sells.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all Negroes don't want to come out and hear a sermon. Y'all want to come out and hear about financial literacy.
No.
So we gotta tell y'all and come out and do stuff that gonna get your attention.
Yeah.
Because we are bottom level people. I hate to say this. We are bottom level people. All right. That's why they say people like what's that guy named Trevor Noah? He's whack because his jokes be intellectual.
Yeah.
All right. Be political. So the average people would say,
but he has a great following, a huge following.
Yeah, but them people that's able to think, that's into that type of stuff.
Well, some people may say we may have to move past that, but that's a whole nother subject for a whole nother topic, okay? I just wanted to bring that to you guys' attention. But I was just so shocked just to see a young lady so vocal about her private life. And what was most shocking about all of this, right? We're talking about this young lady. What was most shocking about everything that she was talking about is that if you guys heard it, and I'll replay just some of it, she talked about, this nigga and niggas, and he said, so you just let niggas come on your face, and she never once corrected him and said, no, I allow my man to come on my face, my husband to come on my face. That's the part where I was like, damn, like, you just be letting anybody do this to you? All this nasty shit? This is too much nasty shit to be doing with all these people?
Right. None of that. Like I always say, man, my baby remind me of so much of my mama. And one of my mama, 2 words that she used to say, you come to her the wrong way, she gonna say, what's she gonna say?
Excuse me?
Excuse me? What the? You think you can act? Man.
Yeah,
because
anytime you think you could just ask somebody, he was just like, what's tighter, your throat or your coochie? Instantly, I was like, what? That is so appalling. Excuse me, sir? That ain't none of your business, sir. Why do you think you can ask me this? But she giving off that type of vibe. Like, she with everything. She with the shits. So my question is this. Niggas definitely been hitting that. But is this something that you a wife?
No, this is not something your wife. You understand that when we out in public, a lot of crazy shit done been told to me.
What's up, Chanel?
A lot of crazy shit, man. I mean, man, I got countless stories with these women, and it's sad. It is sad, man. Women in this day and time is leading with sex and think that's going to keep a guy. Now, let me let you in on a secret. Well, there ain't no secret. Men would take.
What's the secret?
Men would, they would have a couple good weeks, maybe a few months. They may extend it because you might make them feel good, but you ain't getting. Excuse me, you ain't getting no ring. When you look up and you gonna be 40 and 50, all that dick sucking, all that riding of the dick ain't got you nowhere.
Yikes!
And all you got in your 40s and your 50s is a glass of wine and a cat. Because you gave your cat
and a vibrator.
Oh yeah, they got the what is it called, a rose. Boy, you about to make a lot of money, man. Because these women, they in trouble, man.
For the people who just came on, I'm gonna play this one more time because this is a very, very interesting video to watch. I was very shocked.
At the time, I'm sucking dick for me. If you're not giving head off the walkthrough, and if that's not the first nut, you're not doing your job, baby. Your man should be coming off a head off rip.
Oh, so you making niggas nut off head?
Yeah. And I keep it right there.
Well, let me touch your throat. Suavemente. I thought you was singing like some Bad Bunny shit. You got a nice mouth. That's a good mouth. Do that again. Wow. That's how you be sucking dick?
That's how I be eating pussy.
Out of control.
I'm the cookie monster. The ass crack, pay attention to the ass crack. Hog spit on that motherfucker. Ass cracks be ashy. You gotta moisturize it with the spit, okay?
Like, you ever put your tongue in a nigga asshole?
Most definitely. I put my tongue.
What else?
My cheek.
You put your whole face in that shit. Spit or swallow?
Spit and swallow.
I respect it.
If I spit, it gotta be in the right cup. Specifically.
Why is that?
Because I like to take shots.
You gonna spit the nut in the cup and shot it?
Yes, sir.
I like that for you.
Appreciate it.
It's kind of fucking gangster. You a eater.
I'm definitely.
Yikes. Yikes, y'all. I see some newcomers. So that's what we talking about, y'all. Lord have mercy. Have you had a good time tonight? We had a good time. We have one more topic, but we are going to end it.
No, go to the next topic.
You want to go to the next topic?
What time is it?
I mean, it's our shit, so we can do what we want to do. And obviously, you guys are enjoying it, y'all. This next topic is off the chain. We got to talk about it. Now, before we move on really quick, like I said, I just want to be very, very clear. I am not judging her based upon what she's doing, whether it's eating ass, getting cum on her face, licking booty cheeks, whatever it is, right? What I'm saying that's tripping me out is, why are you openly and proudly in the public telling your real life story? And why are you not ashamed at all that you are saying multiple niggas, not just your nigga, but multiple niggas, right? So that was like appalling to me. But there are so many women out here that are like this and think that it's cool. The sad thing about it is she's a beautiful girl, so she's going to continue to get lots of attention. Niggas are definitely going to continue to get that head, that neck, that ass, that booty crack, that ear, everything that she want to give up. But at the end of the day, ladies, what is it worth it? At the end of the day, you are violating your body. At the end of the day, you are not showing that you are worthy, because every nigga does not deserve that type of treatment. And that's just period. And that's just that on that. Huh? We already talked about them light-skinned women. Y'all know they crazy as hell, but this is not just a light-skinned thing. This is a young thing that's going on right now. Yes, it is, because us women that are old, a little bit older, with a little bit more wiser, we ain't all out here, not all, but most of us, we are not out here talking about what we do, how we do with our men and things of that magnitude. Listen, I disagree.
There's many women that's in their 40s and 50s. They don't want to be called grandmas, all right? Mm-hmm. And listen, I deal with these women.
In what manner? I'm
talking about I supervise close to 5,000 people. Okay. I got to deal with them. All right? Mm-hmm. And I'm going to give you insight on this, people. When you working in certain companies, it tells you the mentality of the whole city. Mm. I'm giving y'all some insight. If you want to know how a city is, go work in a plant. Go work for a manufacturer. It will show you how that whole city is. Okay? And there's a lot of women that's up in age. They are worse. Some stuff I be hearing, I got to walk away. Listen, I don't want to hear it. Because you die tonight, you going out of here.
Yikes. Lord have mercy. So you say it's some old hoes.
Man, these old hoes is showing the younger hoes how to do it.
My God. My God, y'all, we moving right along. This is our last and final verdict of tonight, but it's a big one. This is called Judge and Jury. Judge and Jury, you guys. Judge and Jury. Here is the situationship. I'm the judge. He is our defending or prosecuting attorney. And you guys are our jury. We need you. If a man let you eat his ass, is he gay? I need y'all to just let that settle in and sink in. Be mature adults. Let's talk about this. Think about it. Look at both perspectives or not. If a man let you eat his ass, does that automatically mean he gay? I want your verdict. Call on in. This is our last and final topic. 313-753-2696. I need my jurors to call on in. If a man lets you eat his ass, is he gay? I'm gonna let you talk first. But before I let you talk, I'm gonna just read what the viewers and our jurors say. We have a juror that says absolutely, and she is too. I don't even know what that means. My girl Tatiana said absolutely, and she is too. Dog, that's the funniest shit I ever seen.
Wait a minute.
Okay, what's your verdict?
Wait a minute. All right. This is how my parents raised me, all right?
Okay.
We're not just going to talk about licking ass. My
Okay.
parents told me if a man,
What your parents tell you,
if
baby?
a man
Okay.
want to hit his girl in the ass, they gay.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So for that comment to be made, I understand where she coming from, all right? Listen, women. Women. Listen.
They both say, why is she licking booty?
Listen, man. All right, listen. Now, what a person do in their bedroom, that's between them, all right? Long as they not committing no commandment. But let me say this. If you go into a bedroom, women, and the first thing your guy do is lift up his legs and want his ass licked, yes, he's gay.
Order in the court.
Okay?
Is y'all niggas out here lifting up y'all legs? What's y'all verdict?
All right. I knew a guy back in school, man. Listen, and I agree with what my parents said. I knew a guy back in school, man. He used to come to school, man. He used to say, man, I be telling my girl, man, turn around. I want that virgin booty. Man, listen. These guys that be want to hit these girls in the ass only, all right, there's two things going on, baby. If they want to hit you in your ass only, they got a little dick, or they gay.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, now what about the question?
The question is, what is the question?
If a man get their ass ate, is they gay? Not if they want to hit somebody. That's the addition. But is they gay? What's your verdict?
Listen, all I'm going to say, all right, I keep it scriptural, okay?
We love that part.
Hebrews chapter 13, go read it. The bed is undefiled. Now, that guy's, if he going out into the world and telling you he want to get his ass licked, yes, he's gay.
Okay.
We should know that.
Yeah, because guess what? He
Right.
advertised for ass licking.
Right.
Whoever want to lick his ass.
Whoever want to lick his ass. Now, what a woman does with her man in the bed, that's between them. We should know about it.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah, I agree.
I don't condone people for being freaky as long as they keep it within the confinement of what the scripture says.
Right.
In your bedroom.
Exactly.
Okay? Because when I was growing up, my grandparents even said to use a dildo, it was wrong. And we know women using dildo, right? But is it wrong to use a dildo? Maybe. Because a lot of these dildos is made off of somebody else's penis.
What? What did you
Listen, man. Listen, man. Listen, I did a lot of, man. As a preacher, I got to do a lot of research, man. That's why you see all these dildos when you're going into the sex store. They got names. Marcus dildo, Steve dildo, because they make these dildos based off of people's penises. Okay? So, woman, let's get deep with this for a quick few minutes, guys. We gotta go to sleep. So, is you cheating on your man because you using a dildo that's predicated on somebody else's penis? So this thing can be deep, man. Listen, as long as a person not committing adultery, all right, as long as a person not committing homosexuality in their bedroom, what a person does in their bedroom is undefiled. That's what the scripture says. But nobody should know about it.
Yeah.
All I'm
That's
saying,
That's
all I'm saying,
all that came around.
yeah, all I'm saying, if you go into the bedroom and he say, all right, go look at this guy named, me and my baby listen to, called AMS, man. And this is what he said. He said, if a woman leave me, this is what AMS said, man. He be having us rolling. He said, if a woman leave me, she got to come back begging. If she want to come back, he said, she going to eat a lot of sweet taste of ass. I don't know how true it is, but I had heard a lot of men say, when you let a woman eat your ass, it gives you power over.
Let me tell crazy. At the end of the day, them just some freaky, sick motherfuckers. Let me tell y'all something. I have to agree with what my fiance said. What you guys do, whatever it is you choose to do, some people like to get spit in their mouth, as you can see with Kevin Gates. Some people like they asses licked. Some people like to be came, whatever the case may be. Some people like threesome, truffles, frupples, whipped cream. Some people like all type of crazy shit, right? Do you? But I don't think it's appropriate, especially for a man to ask for it. I don't think that that's appropriate. Like that's the first thing that you ask for. Like, you don't want no pussy. You just boom. How do you feel so comfortable? If somebody you don't know and y'all kicking it and that's the first thing they ask for.
Okay. Like I said, if he got his legs, you get ready to get up in that bedroom, he got his legs up.
Nah,
that's the verdict.
Now that's the verdict. I need y'all to call on in 313-753-2696. And I need y'all. Wait, no, because we got something to talk about. I need y'all while y'all listening to the this video. I want you guys to find out what your verdict is. Watch this.
Whoop-de-doop-de-doo, and I ain't even gotta put no name on it because I'm a.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Let me find out where it's at, y'all. Hold on. I got it. Coming on up. Give me 1 second. It is underneath where I need it to be. All right.
Whoop-de-doop-de-doo, and I ain't even gotta put no name on it because I'm a real ass bitch. So they all telling me he gay or whatever. So my one friend say, like, you want to find out if he gay? I said, how? She said, ask them to eat his ass. I'm only 19 at this time, y'all. This is in fucking August of 2020. So she like, find out, you want to find out if he gay? Ask him to eat his ass. So I text him. He was out at the club. I was at my house in Atlanta. I texted him and I said, we was just having a talk or whatever. And I'm like, can I eat your ass when you get home? He texts back, Lily, that grin that was just on your face is crazy. So he texts back like, hell no. So I told her, like, see, bitch, he ain't gay. He said no. She like, okay, now this is in August of 2020. One thing about me is I got photographic memory. I remember I can hear a number one time, so don't ever say your motherfucking car number around. It's like, no, I'm just playing. I ain't like that. But I can hear a number, anything one time, bro. I remember dates. My friends call me like, bitch, what day this happened? And I always know. So this is in August of 2020. She talking about had a baby where? Yeah, it's really like that. And yes, I paid for it. But this shit was literally, I done got my body done 3 years ago. So no, at this point, this me. Like, no. But anyways, though, fast forward, he said, hell no. This is in August of 2020.
She's crazy,
fast forward to September, we go to Miami or whatever. He come back in drunk as fuck. So I am giving him head or whatever. So I hope none of my family on here. So I'm giving him head or whatever. So
that's the least of your worries. The world on here.
My friend said, like, if he gay, he'll let you eat his ass. So I'm 19 at this time, young as fuck. So
eating ass at 19.
I did go down to the gooch first, He was dying practically out his motherfucking body off that shit. Now, for a while, it just was... And the crazy part about it is last time I went live saying I ate his ass, I think I was really...
Why you keep going live eating people's ass, man?
Sliding past the ass a little bit, not full-blown eating his ass. So I'm going to go back. After I exposed the shit on here, that's when he got more comfortable with it. Once he seen y'all, like, really, like, y'all had some people who was like, what the fuck? He get his ass ate, boop-de-doop-de-doo. But once he seen, like, some motherfuckers was really, like, siding with that shit, like, cool with it, he got more comfortable. He used to be putting his legs on my head while I eat his ass. Like, it used to start from head.
Why would she tell that?
Okay, it used to start from head, so let's say...
Bro, she crazy. I never trust her.
Go down, kind of like that. And then, now this is from the front, like missionary style. So, then I be like...
Girl tripping.
His ass kind of from the front, if you understand what I'm saying. But his legs was up. He was in like... this position. He was in like... She said, bro, legs on your head. Hell yeah. It's like that. Fuck is you talking about? On my kids. On my fucking kids, bro. On God, him motherfucking self. On all the dead people. Swear to God, everything I'm saying on here is all facts. And motherfuckers hate that. And then they always want to be like, oh, y'all believe everything? Bitch,
she crazy, bro.
Truth. I don't be embarrassed by shit.
She's crazy.
Talking about? My business, your business is all getting told.
She needs to be embarrassed.
Ain't never had to front for nobody. Fuck is you talking about? It really gets like that over here. And a nigga making it like he just a sex demon, nigga. You're not. You're not. Let's be serious. I don't know if I just had the dick too much, but it don't even make me come no more. So the nigga talking about he threatens me in a mirror, and my mouth like, nigga, you're lying. No, we definitely had sex, but my face was like, not like that though. You know, so just stop. And I'm a real.
Y'all, I need the verdict before we get up out of here. This shit is crazy to me. This shit is crazy. This society, we going for anything. Man, this is embarrassing as fuck. She is being recorded. She is everywhere. If I found the video, I know her family done seen the video. She is out here talking about eating a nigga ass. She talking about she ain't full blown eat it this time. And this was the second time. She been eating ass since she was 19, bro. Cut it the fuck out. Like, come on, man. Like, she talking about this was 3 years ago. And she talking about she don't care. She's not embarrassed. Sweetie, you need to be embarrassed. If this is not an act and you're not trying to make motherfuckers laugh, bitch, this is embarrassing, sis. And then, why would a man want to ever trust? How could he ever trust a bitch that's going to tell every sexual detail on live? This is sick in so many ways than one. She's sick for doing the shit the way she did the shit. She's sick for coming on here and telling y'all that she eat ass. She been eating ass since 19 years old. She's sick for talking about how she eat the ass. All of this is sick, my dog. All of this is sick. I ain't gonna lie.
How she said she did it?
She said boy legs was over her head and she was not fully blown eating his ass. Like, it's methods. She got methods to how she eat ass. Like, that's crazy. What's your verdict?
I know we got to get out of here, but man, my baby be talking about this a lot, man. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's the chicken. That's why we done got away from chicken. We don't eat the chicken, man. We try to buy spring water, but
we get the alkaline.
we gotta get alkaline.
Because this shit is
hey,
crazy.
man, I don't know what's going on, man. There's a lot of women that's infatuated with eating ass in this day and time.
And it's a lot of men that obviously is
That's
trusting a lot of women to actually
That's
do
liking
it.
I'm gonna tell you 2 things. I'm gonna give it back to my baby. I was on a podcast, right? And on the podcast, this woman, she came in. When I have sex, when I'm gonna stick my finger in her booty. That's the first thing she went to. I'm gonna lick this booty. We'll see what he. I'm like, man, what the hell is going on? The second thing is, I ain't gonna tell you where I was at, but this guy came over to me. He was scared. He came over to, hey, Bree, man. I'm like, what's going on, man? I saw it all in their face. What's going on, man? Man, this girl over here talking about she want to eat my ass, man. I'm like, what? Yeah. I said, don't come over here by me. Go back over there. Go back over there. You got to deal with her. Don't come over here by me.
You said he was terrified.
He was terrified. He said he told her no 8 times.
And she bad.
And she was mad and begging him. Then she said, okay, you don't want to do it? I'm going to call somebody. She let him listen to the call.
Of her calling another man saying she gonna eat his ass.
Go eat his ass. And you know what the man said?
What?
This is what he told me.
What?
All right.
What?
Come on. I'm ready. I've been waiting on you.
I bet he was.
He ran back over there by me. He was so terrified, man. I mean, he was so terrified to the point he was sweating.
Okay.
He was sweating. That's how terrified. I said, man, I don't know what these girls. He said, man, if she would have offered to suck my dick, I would have been down. But she kept saying, let me eat your ass.
What's
He
wrong
like,
with these ladies?
What? I mean, yeah, I want to eat your ass. You're like, no. She said, he let me do it. Pointed to the guy next to her.
Oh my God. These ladies off the chain.
Man.
Listen, when he told me this, I laughed so fucking hard because I'm just so appalled that somebody would actually proudly come out and want to tell everybody that they are an ass eater. right? Not that they had an ass eating occasion, not
It's
that
like
they
it's a
maybe
contest
glanced through, not that they, not that they ate the ass by mistake on purpose, but that they eat ass on a daily basis, multiple men, and this is what they love to do. And they even allow the men to put their legs over their shoulders, and they do it, and then they come and tell y'all this shit is wild, bro. This shit is wild.
Fellas, we gotta pay attention to what she said. All right.
What I
Please play not you, baby.
Oh.
The lady, this crazy lady, man.
Okay.
You gotta pay attention to what she said. If a woman is giving you head, sucking on your balls, and she start going down there by that gooch, she's priming the pump. Pay attention to what this lady said. She said she was down by the gooch.
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
That's how she tests the water.
Okay, I'm gonna go down a little bit more.
Yeah.
Fellas, if they go down there by that gooch, man, beware.
Ladies, if you go down there by that gooch and he don't jump and be like, "What the fuck you
Right.
doing?" and he not questioning nothing, if he just open up and relax and throw that motherfucking leg up,
Right.
you in trouble,
Because
sis.
when you go down there by that gooch, man, I'm trying to tell you, automatically your legs close up. Like what the hell you doing?
You in trouble, sis.
And some of these women, they get so carried away, man. They get carried away, man. I don't know what's going on, and we gotta pray for our sisters, man, because
We gotta pray.
they are like it's an eating ass contest out here.
This is getting out of control. Listen, when I first came out and I used to tell jokes about eating ass because it was such a phenomenon. Listen, it was such a shocking event that when I said it, I did it for shock culture, right? When I came out, right, and just was talking about ass eating and what I had heard about and what people were talking about, people was like, oh, this was like 5-6 years ago, right? Now everybody is eating ass. So if you bring it up, it's not shocking. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, I just ate ass yesterday. It used to be something that was just so like, oh, this is like crazy. But everybody's doing it now. You eating it full blown and halfway and semi.
And when I be at the shows with my baby and she tell the jokes, I'm looking around. And you know who be the most excited?
Who?
The women. They be
love
like,
eating ass.
girl, yeah, you're
They
right.
love eating
You're
ass.
right. They be high-fiving. Yeah,
Love
girl,
nasty.
go again, girl, yeah.
And if that's what you like to do your big one, sis. But all I'm saying is you probably shouldn't be on live like this telling all of your business about how you eat ass and how it's multiple people. This is ridiculous, people. Now, the question at hand is this. Before we move on, because we're about to end this, we got a viewer that says, if he say put your finger in it, he gay. Now, that's a whole nother different story, whole nother different level, and a whole nother different topic, okay? But right now, I want to know, what is your verdict? Is a man gay? Can you exclusively, for sure, 100%, most certainly say a man is gay because he want his ass licked? My verdict, because I never gave my verdict, my verdict is absolutely not. It's some men that are men like a motherfucker and they just freaky, okay? And I don't know if you ever had your ass licked before, but I hear it feels fucking amazing, okay? Ladies, we've got our ass ate many times. We know what I'm talking about, right? And so maybe men just like freaky shit. Maybe, like he said, it's a power thing that somebody ate your ass. You said that the man said he felt empowered. You know what I mean? So I don't necessarily think that the man is gay. He may just be freaky and want to get freaky with his babe.
I got one last thing that the dude did say. Damn, I'm gonna say his name, man.
Please don't say his
Shit.
name.
One thing the dude did say that the lady said, she said, when I do it to men, it feel like I'm taking their soul.
What she say? What? No, why you had to say it like that? What she say?
You know that's how the women be talking about. They be trying to be all sexy. She said, yeah, when I do it to guys,
The guy.
I feel like I'm taking their soul. It give me a rush.
He should have been scared. If she said that, let me tell you something. If she said that, first of all, I don't want nobody taking my soul. In no way. My soul belong to God and God only. Please don't take my soul. But somebody that's going to come out and say they eat ass because they feel like they taking somebody's soul is sick. Even if that's how you feel, why would you tell somebody that? That's what I keep saying. Why y'all telling people this shit?
It must be true because he said, I got to quit talking about it because I'm almost saying the dude's name. But
you can't.
Listen, he said that when she called the guy on the phone, he was excited. So there must be some truth to it.
Can you imagine that? Somebody, hey, hello. Hey, can I come up in here and eat your ass? What a nigga supposed to say? He obviously been getting his ass ate. Yeah, he excited.
Man, it
Yeah,
probably woke him up, man.
Y'all wild for this.
Man, a lot of women's out here doing it, man.
Yeah, y'all wild for this. I thought that if you was gonna choose to eat ass, right, ladies, because I'm not condemning it, nor am I condoning it. I am not confirming or denying if you guys should be doing this. That's not my business. That's what you and your mate want to do. But I just thought that if you was gonna eat ass, it was like something that's special, right? It was like you do it with somebody that you truly care for, you love, you married to, you're committed to, and maybe you do it on holidays like bar mitzvahs, Juneteenth. Like y'all just eating ass every day, all day, multiple people asses. That's crazy.
I know we gotta get out of here, but oral sex, period, supposed to be special, man.
Okay.
My grandma used to tell me, listen, do not be going down on every woman you come in contact. I could count on hand, all right?
Yeah.
One hand, not two. One hand, how many people I did that to? All right?
Yeah.
That's supposed to be something supposed to be special. You don't supposed to be putting your lips and your tongue on every woman, and every woman should not be putting every penis in their mouth. That's supposed to be something special. Hey, that's it. That's the verdict.
That's the verdict. That's where we at. Every woman should not be putting every booty hole in her mouth. Y'all, that is the verdict. I hope that you guys had a wonderful time with us tonight. It went over a little bit because we had lots to talk about. But rewind it back. We had a really great time. We out of here. Make sure that if you guys want to ask me any questions, that you definitely can ask me questions in the comment section. If you guys have not got the book, make sure you go out and get the book. It's entitled Alpha Diaries. It is changing the game everywhere, you guys. It's helping families and helping men become better leaders. It is available at Amazon as well as Barnes and Noble. Lastly, if you guys are interested in a sponsorship opportunity, we have them available. Hit me up. Hit me up. Hit me up. This is episode 38 of The Verdict. Thank you for tuning in. We have my man, author, preacher, and relationship expert, Mr. Kyrie Beckham. And you already know that when the judge is in, the verdict is out. Thank you, jurors, for tuning in. Until next time. Don't forget about what?
Hey, remember the best nation is what, baby?
Donation. The best nation is donation.